Ahoy! Welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm Ron, and my frozen grocery store pizza came with a free mustache. So I mustache you a question. Is it too much? Okay, we'll get rid of it. But Brews and Blues 2021 has wrapped up. Some highs and lows. Let me just stop for a second and show you the remnants of my drink. Got home, made myself a fresh lemonade. No vodka in this guy, just a lemonade. And I sucked this bastard down in about 15 seconds. It was delicious. I believe I will make another one, honestly. It sounds really good. Maybe it won't go with my pizza, but god damn is it refreshing. So let me wind you back to the beginning of the day. I wanted to get there early and help set up. Of course, I'm slow. That didn't happen, so I didn't make it early. I went to the gas station, take out some cash, and I thought, man, you know what would be great? I wish I would have brought sunglasses. So, my first decision of the day, I bought gas station sunglasses. Yes, $15. They only fell off like 6 times in the cooler as I was leaning forward looking for beers. So we're gonna call this one a win though. It was a good purchase. Bought a chicken sandwich. A gas station chicken sandwich. I could only take one bite. The rest of it sitting on the floor of the car. So much for getting a good base in there before I dumped the beers on. Apparently many of the volunteers didn't show up, so I wound up taking over the job of beer runner. Now, the way this works is we've got about 8 or 10 tents set up by the library. Usually 2 breweries in each tent, little buckets full of ice, and as they run out of various beers and ice throughout the day, that's where your beer runner comes in. Here's the problem, okay? Let me wind it back. And I've told this story before. 3 years ago at Brews and Blues, 2018, it was a 12 to 5 type of deal. So noon to 5 in the June heat in the direct sun as it's high up in the sky at its highest pitch, just raining down electromagnetic terror on me. And they didn't have water. So, like I said, I've told this story before. I left there, I went to the bar, where a group of my friends, I believe, ordered a bunch of appetizers and invited me to join, and I am not 100% clear that I didn't just go in with 2 hands and start doing this in a blur of fingers and ranch. Maybe that didn't happen, but I can't say that for sure. That could have been a thing. So I went there. I was invited then to go to the next bar. It's about 7:30. 7:30, sun's still up. So I walk out of the first bar. I said, take 2 steps. I'm coming out of the bar. There's an alley in front of me, and there's a couple walking down the alley. Well, now, as I took my 2 steps, my pants fall down. My shorts. So, literally, I take 2 steps, and then they hit the ground, and they're sitting at my ankles, and I'm just like, oh. So I looked at the people, and I literally said, my pants fell down. And they laughed uproariously. Me, not so much. I picked them up and scurried past them to the next bar where I, in fact, did not stay. I walked into the bar and that's when I realized, no, don't be here. So I took a leak, went right back out across the street, got food. I really impressed the priest with my string of F-bombs, fell into the chip rack, went outside to eat my sandwich outside, copped an attitude that people were looking at me as I drunkenly ate my sandwich, mumbled something about how I didn't have to take this and I'm an American, and that me and my steak avocado wrap are going home where we don't need your shit. So that was 3 years ago. So I thought, you know what? If I gotta pour, I'll pour. I'm not signed up to pour. I did the beer list. I picked the beers. Which was, man, 20% of these bitches didn't show up. I'm very disappointed by the amount of beers on my list that were not distributed to me by the distributor. And I have a buddy that works there, and I'm going to write him, I was going to say, I'm going to write him a sad letter. Sad message.
'cause I didn't get a beers and I ordered a beers. And one raspberry wasn't supposed to be there. I didn't get a raspberry. I didn't get any of my Marzens, and I didn't get none of my Reds. And then you gave me a red that I didn't order, and I didn't want it. And then you gave me a sour, and then you didn't give me the sour. I didn't want that sour. That sour is shit. Anyway, I'm gonna write it real sad. So this year I thought, okay, if I gotta pour, sweet, I'll pour. I'll wear my Greg Cody shirt, and I got my hat. I'll be in the shade. I'll have glasses. I'll pour. Because these shorts, although they do match my Greg Cody getup, and they very fit the vibe, they're not for people with legs, I don't think. I think these are for a man who is roughly 4 foot tall and 3 foot wide. Because, yeah, they're the waist size, but if I pull them up to where they should be, it's something like this. So I thought, yeah, no, we're not doing this all day. So we'll just crank them down a little bit. We'll be fine. Then I got stuck on the job of beer runner. Running the beers back and forth from the cooler to all of the things. Trying to carry 2 cases of beer as my shorts slowly dipped down. And I had already told 6 people this story. All of the hot credit union girls were all aware of my pants falling off story. And then I proceeded to almost have my pants fall off. Just not the look you want to cultivate in front of the hot credit union chicks. I'm just saying. Not that I got a chance there. I'm just, you still don't want to look bad to the attractive women. So hopefully, my pants falling off story put that in a good light. But I did have a few people tell me later that they did notice I was struggling keeping the pants up. Yeah, so like I said, 20% of the beers I ordered didn't show. They subbed some out. It was a day of highs and lows, but it was great beer. The weather was perfect. Saw some friends, not the usual crew, but it was a very good time. Did I make any other glaring mistakes along the way? You never know, because I'm not going to tell you. What I am going to do is go up and eat my mustache-laden frozen pizza, because I think frozen pizza and one more lemonade. So for Drinks with Ron, I'm Ron.